Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Tuesday, June 18th SIG release weekly meeting. My name is Jeremy, and I will be the host today. We don't really have much of an agenda today, so I think this meeting will be quite short unless anybody has anything they would like to bring forward. I have put the agenda into the chat. If you could add yourself as an attendee, that would be super great. Just so we have a record of who was here and any topics we want to follow up on. And with that, we can start off with our normal reoccurring topics. If there's anybody here that is brand new to SIG release or hasn't been here in quite a while and you'd like to introduce yourself, feel free. But before we get started, just a quick reminder that this meeting is covered by the Kubernetes Code of Conduct. So just basically be excellent to one another, and we will be recording this. It's recording now, so it'll be available on YouTube later on today. With that, if anybody's new, feel free to introduce yourself. All right. We will jump into sub-project updates then. Don't think we're going to get any updates on the OBS side or the supply chain security side or the artifact validation side. We're going to be light on folks today. So I'll handle the release engineering patch releases update. So the June patch releases were done thanks to Veronica and to Adolfo. We're taking care of those. Actually, I'm going to boot this Firefly AI's person. And then we'll continue. Okay. Yeah, so those are done. Thanks to those folks for handling those. We're done with those. We're going to move straight into the July patches. Those are slated for July 9th, and the cherry pick deadline for that will be July 5th. So if anybody's watching this and they're looking for cherry pick approval, that'll be, but the 5th will be the deadline you're going to look for getting those things approved. Any volunteers are welcome to help cut the patch releases from the release engineering side. If you've never done one of those things and you'd like to kind of walk along and watch, feel free to ping in release management, and I'm sure we can have somebody shadow while we do that. All right, release team. Is there anybody from the release team that wants to deliver the update? Otherwise, I can just read it off real quickly.
Yeah, I can
Go for it.
read it. Yeah, so we had the enhancements freeze party on 14th, last Friday. And as of now, 6 keps are removed from Milestone since they didn't meet the cut. But out of all the ones that were removed, so we basically got 4 exception requests, and 4 of them, all 4 of them are approved. And out of these, I think 2 of them are already marked as tracked. So yeah, that is pretty much it. So the total number of tracked enhancements is 56, which might go up by 1 or 2. Yeah, that's the. And
you said 56?
Yeah, right now it is 56. Yeah, that
Cool.
is the update from the enhancements team. I'm sure the comms team and docs team are all doing their own parts, but I don't have anything to share myself. Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. It's great to see a continued high number of enhancements making it through the exception freeze phase. That's really cool. Any questions for the release team? All right. Only other topic on the agenda today, kind of a follow-up from the June 4th meeting. We have had a lot of discussions about the cadence of the meeting, what time it should be at. Very, very difficult to pick a time that works for everybody across a lot of different time zones, but we will send a doodle today or tomorrow to kind of lay out some proposed times I think that work for the leads of the SIG, just to make sure we get coverage of folks and have kind of a critical mass for hosting. But we'll send it to the SIG release mailing list so that folks can widely participate in that and try to help select meetings, especially over the summer. I think we're going to have some weeks where the agenda like today is pretty light and doesn't necessarily make sense to have a weekly meeting every week to go over some of that stuff. So be on the lookout for that. If you have some hard conflicts that you'd like to share, feel free to ping me and I can try to include those in the doodle when I'm crafting it this afternoon. All right. Any other last minute topics? Otherwise, we'll end super early today. Probably should have canceled this, but didn't do it in time. So apologies for that. All right. Well, hope everybody has a great rest of your Tuesday and have a great week. We'll see you on the internet. Fingers crossed for our first relief notes draft. Yeah, that's super awesome. I have my fingers crossed for that too. That'll be really cool to see. All right. Thanks, everybody. I hope you have a great week.
Take it easy, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.